This fighter out of England fights from the southpaw stance. And now we toss it.
This bout is scheduled for 20.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, all I can say.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice job by him to block that jab. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch. As the great Phil Collins once sang, I can feel it in the air tonight. What a buzz.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
He misses with that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He blocks the hook. Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided three. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And a counter left. He threw the hook, didn't land. He parries away the left uppercut. Good counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter right-handed kick. He just misses with that big right hand. Counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Good left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That left counter was perfectly timed. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. He got out of the way of that right hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. Beautiful counter shot. Oh, what a punch. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Good bell.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Nice counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
Punch, counter punch. Left counter scores. Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in head, be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish him. He's ready.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Missing with the hook. Good counter left hand there. That one will count. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice exchange here from both men. Both of these men showing exception. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he misses with the left uppercut. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Missed him with that uppercut. And he fails to score with that left hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Neither man really defending themselves.
I've seen that happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He parries away that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. That bell could not have come sooner. Here we go, it's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That's another scoring shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
That punch landed. Big shots from both. They both want a knockout. You do believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system to a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Perfect counter shot. Either fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Misses with that uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. And there's the bell to start round 9. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Solid punch. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Quick punch scores. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? We've made it to round 10. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Lands with the right counter. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter right. These two are the perfect dance partners. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not much time left in the round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominant.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good defense there with that left hook. Nice exchange here from both men. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. What a punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What's a knockdown? You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Neither man really defending themselves. Nice job landing that left counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. McKinson may go.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fight...
One, two, three, four, five.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.